Do I recommend staying in Capri or just taking a day trip to Capri? I 100% recommend actually staying in Capri over taking a day trip to Capri. Here's why. When you visit Capri or anywhere else in this area as a day trip, you are going to be dropped off in the tourist center of the town. Generally, you're not going to have a lot of time to explore that area. If you look at the comments on a lot of my posts, you'll notice that there's tons of people who stayed in Sorrento, visited Positano as a day trip, and absolutely hated it. That's because you're dropped in the tourist center in an area that I would personally never spend any time in. You don't have enough time to go to the good spots, the spots that I recommend on my page. Kind of the same for Capri. So when I first visited Capri, I went as a day trip. I had the same experience. You're dropped in the tourist center in the port with a million other ferries and cruise ships and tons of other things. You have, maybe a few hours to go explore, and Capri's a big island, so you're not really able to see it just as a day trip. But luckily I travel enough to know that that's the reason why I didn't like it. So I went back to Capri, I stayed numerous nights, and I loved it just as I thought I would. So if you do have the time and the means to stay in Capri, I definitely recommend it. You could even stay in Capri up to like 4 nights, I would say, not just 1 night. But if not, do I recommend a day trip? Yes. My day trip to Capri I did enjoy, not because of the Capri part, but just because being in the Amalfi Coast on a boat, being able to like hop out, swim around, it's a lovely day. I don't think you're gonna necessarily see Capri that much if you do a boat tour to Capri, but that's okay. If you do want to visit as a day trip and you want to see the boat tours to Capri that I recommend, head over to my profile, click the link in my bio right here, ckanani.com/TikTok. And then click this Amalfi Coast Boat Tours I recommend option, and that'll show you all the day trips to Capri that I recommend. I hope that helps. Make sure to like and follow for more Amalfi Coast recommendations.